guys! So for this week's video, I thought I would share with you guys a project that I'm going to be starting. I mentioned in my very first video that I'm 18 years old, and in a couple of months on April 9th, I will be turning 19. So as I finish out the last few months of being an 18-year-old, I thought it'd be cool to kind of set some goals for myself of some things I'd like to accomplish before I turn 19. And while initially I thought it'd be cool to make this series 19 by 19, the 19 things I want to do before I turn 19, finding 19 things that I wanted to do was very difficult, so it's just gonna be called 9 by 19, because that's what I'm gonna try to do. So basically this series, I guess you could call it, is going to just be videos of me sharing with you the experiences of the things I am accomplishing in the next few months, if that makes sense. So I'll just share with you the list and maybe it'll make sense as I go. The very first thing on my list is I would like to read 9 books by the time I turn 19. I never really enjoyed reading. I've always wanted to like it, but I feel like I just never put enough time into it in order to like it. So I would like to try to read 9 books by the time I turn 19. The second thing on my list is I would like to indoor skydive. I wish I was gutsy enough to do normal skydiving from like the actual sky, but I am not. So we're just gonna do indoor skydiving and maybe it'll be just as fun. The third thing on my list is I would like to try to go to every museum in Chicago at least once by the time I turn 19. So off the top of my head, I can think of the Planetarium, the Art Institute, the Shedd Aquarium, the Field Museum, the Museum of Science and Industry, and there may be a couple more, but those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. So at least 5 I'll be going to, and I will be bringing you guys along with me. Numbers 4 and 5 kind of tie in together. Number 4 is I would like to declutter and minimize my closet. I am very guilty of owning a lot of clothes and only wearing like maybe 20% of them. So I have a lot of clothing that really doesn't get worn, so I'm gonna go through it, donate, get rid of stuff that's not even wearable anymore. And yeah, just kind of minimize and declutter. And then number 5 is I would like to finish my room. What I mean by this is last spring break I decided to take my room from a bright blue and paint it white and redo it and make it all my own. I don't know what that was. As you can see, my room is very white and my intention with my room is to have it be all white with like splashes of color by adding like art pieces and canvases and stuff that I've collected, and I've yet to actually do that. So I would like to complete my room before I turn 19. The sixth thing on my list is something that hopefully I won't get a ton of crap about. I am going to be partaking in a meatless march. Last year I tried to go vegan and I got a lot of hate for it. I did it just for personal reasons because I had watched a lot of different documentaries and researched on the meat and animal byproduct industry in general, and it was really disturbing to me. So I tried to cut out all animal byproducts, and a lot of people weren't too thrilled with me doing that for some reason, and I kind of let it get to me and I ended up not staying vegan for more than like 3 weeks. But while I was vegan for 3 weeks, I learned that it is very hard to cut out a lot of stuff. My intent for Meatless March is to just stay meatless, so vegetarian, for the entire month of March. If I can try to exclude as many animal byproducts as possible, I'm going to, but like I mentioned, it is very hard to just cut things out cold turkey. That's ironic, but you know what I mean. So basically, I'm gonna try to do Meatless March. We'll see how it goes. If I don't stick with it, I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try because I'm very passionate about it, but we'll see. Number 7 is I would like to try to go to a couple of sports games in downtown Chicago. I really enjoy watching sports. I am not a girl that really keeps up a ton, but going to games is still really fun, and I would like to try to go to at least a Blackhawks game and a Bulls game because I've never been to either of those. So that's something that would be kind of fun to do. Number 8 is I would like to utilize my camera more for more than just video. I've always been super into photography, and I've had a lot of different like ideas that aren't just of me taking pictures of people or myself, but more artistic, I guess you could say. So I would like to try to create a couple of the projects that I've had in the back of my mind and make them come to life. And it's kind of hard to explain the concepts behind them, but I'm hoping to create a video all about that project once it's done, so you'll see that if you stick around. And my 9th and final thing on my list is I would like to run a 5K. I've actually already talked to my friends about this, and we're going to be doing a 5K in Chicago on the morning of my birthday. So I'm really excited about that. I've never done any type of race before, but it's something I've always wanted to do. For the next few months, I'm going to be training with some of my friends and just getting ready to do this 5K because, like I mentioned, I've never done it before. And yeah, that's my list of 9 things I'm going to be doing before I turn 19. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I feel like the next few months are going to be really interesting. I'm excited to finish off my 18th year with a lot of firsts, so we'll see how it goes. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're excited for this project I'm about to begin, give this video a thumbs up, and if you want to stick around and get notified when I do create more videos involving this project, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm trying to post more on there. But that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!